Well, it feels like we Rip Van Winkled for a little while, but we are back here at Painted Visions Comic Cards and Games. I'm still getting the name right, thankfully. I hope you know who the hell I am by now, even though I haven't been here in a while. None of us have, but you know what? We're here, and we're going to keep doing this. So we've got picks, you know, the bread and butter of everything we do here. So I'm going to get straight to it because I can. First one's up, Justice League number 4. Now, with this reboot of Justice League, the main story, the main guts of it all is the Justice League going against the Legion of Doom, which, yes, they have reformed, and yes, I believe they have the ship, because why the hell not? But with Justice League, this carries on the story from Dark Knight's Metal, where the Justice League broke the source wall and unfortunately helped unlock what's known as I believe it's I can't actually remember the name of it, but basically 7 forces that were invisible to the world up until now. And one of the main important ones that's going on in this is the invisible spectrum, I think actually it might be, but a new type of lantern corps known as the ultraviolet corps, which is unfortunately run by Sinestro, which still makes it funny. Do they still call it the Sinestro corps then? For the yellows, Adam?
I don't know.
I mean, I know his daughter is like the one running the gag now, but he's not really there. So how is it still Sinestro's corps if now he's running the ultraviolet ones?
Good question.
All right, we'll get back to that. But anyway, so one secret though about the Justice League comic that they showed, I believe it was in issue 2, is not only are they trying to unleash these new forces into the world, one that can counter just about anything the Justice League is doing, but also Lex Luthor, of course, leading the charge, has the proverbial monster in the basement that he's alluded to that nobody knows about, but we as fans know who it is, and that is the Batman Who Laughs, who is probably the most popular character to come out of Dark Knight's Metal, and personal favorite of mine too. But in this one, I did get a chance to read it before we started all this, and yeah, when you get Grodd involved in anything, it's going to be bad. So we're going to leave it as that. Next up is one that I need to actually get back into reading. I read the first, I think, 5 issues, and I love the buddy copness of it all. I was skeptical about it first, but I also love this cover, and that's Quantum and Woody, which actually is up to be a TV show soon, and I really hope it is, because I really love the dynamic. I love the characters. I love the story, and you got to love 2 brothers that are stuck, you know, where they basically have to walk up and half punch each other in order to, you know, stay alive. Sounds like me and a friend of mine, actually.
Don't forget the goat.
And the goat, and Thedge the Hedge. I want to cosplay Thedge the Hedge, and I'm still trying to figure out how to do it because I want to be a giant hedge. Because why not?
Either that or me, because the tiny chick.
Yeah, tiny chick as a giant hedge would be hilarious as well. But, so that's Quantum and Woody. Give that a check out. But also to continue on the fallout from the Batman wedding. Because yes, Batman and Catwoman were supposed to get married in issue number 50. And just like how in Marvel, Colossus and Kitty Pryde were supposed to get married, and, well, that naturally didn't happen because, you know, what would comic books be with happiness? You know, because I guess, you know, some heroes can have it, some cannot. But this is continuing the fallout from the wedding, which actually started in Catwoman number 1, which I did have a chance to pick up. Very amazing artist on that. I can't remember who it is. I just really, really loved the artwork on it. But the cover of this already shows me that we've got Mr. Freeze involved in it, and he's been kind of MIA for a little while now. So I am curious to see how the fallout goes. I do agree with how the end of the wedding went, where Catwoman basically said, you know, you can't have happiness and be the Batman at the same time because it would make no sense. Which, in the end, makes something happened in issue 49 correct, where the Joker basically said that, you know, in short, to have a married Batman is to destroy Batman. So I'm also hoping to find out from this, in continuity, where Red Hood and the Outlaws takes place. I know that's kind of offhanded, but with Red Hood accidentally outing who he is to the Penguin and, you know, possibly on public TV and letting people know the identity of Batman, I'm wondering how much of an effect it has on the actual Batman comic, but we'll find that out soon. So, anyway, I'm done talking. Those are my 3
Catwoman artist
picks.
was Joelle Jones.
Yes, that person. Thank you, Peanut Gallery. Thank you, Patrick. Anyway, so those are my 3 picks, and we'll see you next time.
It's always Giano.